What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling? And today, oh my goodness, my people, I know you've never seen me post any other game on my channel. It's been 14 years, my people, since I played my favorite Black Ops Call of Duty game of all time, Black Ops 2. They just dropped this on the PlayStation store, and I said, you know what, I have to bring this to my channel, man. I have to, you know what I mean? If y'all don't want me to bring no more Call of Duty gameplay to my channel, y'all let me know and I got y'all. But I had to drop this on my channel because when it first dropped, I don't remember what year it was, but I know it's been like 14 years or whatever, 14 15 years that the game dropped. Call of Duty was my go-to game. This is before I even was playing 2K. I was playing Call of Duty. I played every other Call of Duty. I think I might have stopped when they first started doing the running on walls and all of that nonsense. I was like, yeah, I'm out of here. I can't do that. The gun on gun, you know, perks, of course, you know, just all of just the goodness that comes with this Call of Duty game has not failed. The game still feels good. I'm going to show you a gameplay here, and we're going to talk about some of the great things that I loved about this game. All right, so we're going to get right into it. So I can't believe, my people, that it's been 14 years since I touched Black Ops 2. Unbelievable. I literally was in high school still. I remember the days I used to go to school, then just run home to play this game, man. And it was just a breath of fresh air just to be a teenager being able to play this game. You see, I got my first kill right there. But I just want to let y'all know, while y'all watching this gameplay, I did not go, what was it? I didn't go like 50-1, 25-2. I was just happy to be back on Black Ops 2. Okay, so my score, kill death ratio, all of that stuff was not up to par. Like I said, I just got back on this game. As you can see, I'm still filling out the controllers. Everything feels good still, you know what I mean? Kill confirm was something that I always played. You know, I like kill confirm because what it did was it stopped people from camping. Once you killed somebody, you had to run and get the tag in order to confirm the kill. All right, there was a lot of camping in this game, but it's been 14 years. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm just happy to have another game besides 2K again, because it's been a while since I just played another game, you know. So I'm just trying to get the feel for the controls again, the movement, as you can see on the screen. But I'm not literally like my I'm trying to remember the exact word. Just me knowing what to do again is still there. My reaction time is still, as you can see, the guy was camping. My reaction time is not like it used to be. When I was younger, it was a lot more crazier. It was a lot more on point. But I think the more that I play Black Ops 2 on PS5, I will be able to, you know, get back into what I used to do. All right, so this was literally my first game back on. Like I said, I'm more focused on the fun factor and winning. I want to win. I'm not worried about having a great kill death ratio like I used to be. I don't think all that these things matter anymore. Okay, they don't matter like they used to back in the day. I think that was something that we used to care about when we were teenagers and kids. But now that I'm older, as you can see, look at that two-piece with a pistol, man. See, it's still there, kind of. You know what I mean? I'm not that terrible like I used to be. You know what I mean? I used to be better on this game, but you know, I get a nice little two-piece with the pistol right there. Can't go wrong with that. But right now, as you can see, I'm literally just trying to just have fun. I'm just happy to be back on a Call of Duty game, because I literally abandoned Call of Duty where they, like I said, they started doing all of the daggone running on walls, sliding like it's baseball. I said, yeah, I'm out of here. But yes, 14 years, my people. As you can see, not bad. Like, I'm not terrible. It's been 14 years. You see that guy still camping. It's all good. People going camp. You know what I mean? They going camp. Back then, I used to get tight. But it's been 14 years. I've grown spiritually. I've grown physically. I've grown mentally. So the things that used to bother me does not bother me like back then. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to look like the best Call of Duty player. The fun factor is here. But the one thing I told myself is, yeah, you might have not played this game in a while, but you want to make sure that you do win this game. You see, I'm getting a lot of two-piece kills, so now I'm running away because I don't want to get killed. But kill confirm was my favorite on this game. I wanted to make sure that I literally was getting all the tags. Like, that was my go-to. Get all the tags, win the game. That's more important than getting the most amount of kills. Winning still is in my mind even 14 years later, right? But the memories that I had on this game with friends from high school, family members, man, I remember playing this game with my cousin from England and, you know, all his people. So they'll be all the way on the other side of the world. We would just be having private matches and just, you know, be competitive. And that's where it all started, you know. And it's just so amazing that they did this. I hope they do this for Modern Warfare 2, because Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2 was probably two of my favorite. I think my number one Call of Duty, I said Black Ops 2 was my favorite, but then I realized Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, COD 4, that was my favorite Call of Duty. I think I put a lot of time into that one as well. But it would have to be Call of Duty 4, Black Ops 2, and then I would have to say my second favorite, well, my third favorite would be Modern Warfare 2. But as you can see, I go to the back. This guy's just jumping. I don't know what he wants to do. He's just being silly. But it's all good. We are back. The iconic multiplayer menu tool definitely is just amazing. Just the sound, the music, you know what I mean? The classic HUD and the sound effects were just amazing. I love how simpler gaming felt back then. You could just get on the game and play. You didn't have to worry about being the nicest. I mean, you know, you would go back and forth with people about, you know, who was better, who's this. But I think the fun factor was what made it really good. And the fun factor here on Black Ops 2, it definitely is still here. It feels the same as 14 years ago. I love that you could create your own emblem. I remember I had, you know, searched up something on YouTube to get the Incredibles icon, and I had got a lot of people messaging me saying, yo, how did you get that? You know what I mean? But Kill Confirm was like the game that I played a lot of because it forced people, like I said, to have to get the tags. And as much as I, you know, love just getting kills, I wanted people to stop camping. You know what I mean? I was a run and gun type of guy. I just got on the game. As you see, I get that nice C4 kill. I just got on the game and played. That was what it was, you know? I believe that the movement still feels smooth. I still like it. You know what I mean? I haven't played this game in 14 years, so I'm still trying to get better and get back into the swing of things. But the movement is still there. I love the maps. As you can see, Hijacked was the first game and the first map that I was able to play on, and I definitely enjoyed it a lot. It still feels the same. Nothing was remastered. I think that's so important, that developers and companies that make these games, when you're gonna drop a second version, or not even a second version, if you're gonna drop the game again, the important thing is to literally keep everything in its natural, you know, frame. You know what I mean? Everything that was the original, what we love, just keep it like that. Maybe you could improve the graphics, but I don't really care too much for graphics. I just love gameplay. I think gameplay to me is so important that if the gameplay is solid, the graphics it doesn't really mean anything. As you can see, I get a nice kill right there. But man, this game, my people, the game is just so good. And my team is winning in my first game. I have a default setup right here. I don't know what happened, but like I said, the reaction time sometimes is what causes a lot of issues. But man, I just love this game. This game is just solid. My favorite map, I would say, was definitely Hijacked. I don't remember the other maps, so I could definitely speak more on the other maps. If y'all want more Black Ops 2 gameplay, y'all could definitely let me know. It was only $20. I bought this for $20 with the premium plan that I have. As you can see, I still that guy's tag. I remember the days where people used to be so upset when people used to steal tags, and where I'm at now, like I said, I have no expectations. I'm just enjoying this game. This game is absolutely phenomenal still. I love that I was able to download the DLC, so I was able to get a lot of nice camos, you know, so that was pretty cool. Like, I didn't have to really work so hard to get a lot of the camos back. I got a couple of the ones that they downloaded back. as you can see, this guy thought he was doing something, and then I tried to get that guy, but he like vanished. I think that's something that I remember from Black Ops 2. It's like you'll see somebody there, you'll go and try to maybe flank him, and then they'll just be invisible. I don't know, but I love this game, man. You know, this game definitely is amazing. The trash talking was crazy back then. People were so competitive. The game was fun. I remember joining in lobbies, and people would just, soon as they got in the waiting screen to start the game, they would just be yelling in the mic. Man, it's just so amazing, man. Like, you know, and it's just like if you're around my age, I'm 32. My birthday was yesterday on the 15th. If you're around my age, you would know how fun this game was. You know, this game was so fun back then. It really was a fun game. You could spend so much hours just upgrading your guns and just, you know, I was always a guy that prestiged. I prestige every time I hit or 50 or 55. I don't remember. It's been 14 years, but I used to just, you know, do that. But I'll be honest with you, the game is coming to an end. This just a quick few thoughts that was on my mind, you know. But after 14 years, I understand why people still call this one of the greatest Call of Duties. I really do. The Call of Duty games that it was probably the best that's ever come out. The nostalgia is crazy, and it is a really great game. But y'all can let me know in the comment sections, like, what is your favorite Call of Duty game that you've played? You know what I mean? And what was some of your great moments of playing Call of Duty I mean, not Modern Warfare, Black Ops 2, you see? I'm already thinking about all this extra stuff, but was this one of your favorite Call of Duties to play? If so, you could let me know in the comment section. I'm definitely gonna drop more videos if y'all want me to. Y'all could just let me know in the comment section. You see, 18 and 20, not the best, but I was doing my thing and we got the win, so that's all that matters. All right, till next time, much love.